Hello. So, hi team. This is a little bit of an ad hoc live, as far as it's Tuesday afternoon, and I've been going through this morning, following my rather early start, where you all very kindly put up with me being on the beach very early o'clock this morning. And at that stage, we'd been chatting about having a busy diary, making sure you're intentional about how you use your time, and also making sure that everything that you do resonates with how you want your life to be. Now, the interesting thing of that is that we've actually had some really wonderful communication this morning and some lovely comments, so thank you so much. And one of the things that's come up, which has been really interesting, is how many people are really wanting to reinvigorate their businesses, which is brilliant, because that's why we're in this group, is to create wonderful, resilient, strong, profitable businesses into the future. And hopefully that as far as that I will be able to maybe help you on that journey. So I had a massive realization this morning, and I had no idea until someone was being a little bit tricky, and someone I was working with last winter, and that essentially I'd gone through and I looked at how many days work I'd done with them, and it was an area where I wasn't making any profit. So it was literally where I was paying someone else to cover me to go and work with them to help them. And I found I've done 60 days last year of almost zero profit work for this particular organisation. And what's fascinating is I always knew that I was kind of running out of steam, but not quite understanding why. And as you know, I do a lot of the stuff with the Black Mambas too. So I had a whole month in South Africa last year in July, which was amazing. So this is the joy of the flexibility of running your own business. However, that meant that actually by the time I've done 60 days with this other organisation, like I say, where I'm paying somebody else to cover me for a lot of the time I'm working there, plus 30 days with the Mambas, and that's before I've done public speaking and all the other things. No wonder my business wasn't really going as kickstarting by last autumn as I'd hoped. So there are a lot of lessons learned where I'm sure you guys are going through the same. You're having a chance to reflect, look at what's in your diary, what's serving you well, what isn't serving you well, and really looking at what is it you want to do into the future? What do you want to do to make the next chapter as vibrant, enjoyable, brilliant as you can possibly have it? And I would love to help you on that journey, because my goodness, I've just been prepping a webinar, and one of the things we've been exploring is how much having the accountability and the kind of basically the backstop of being able to ask someone who's already been there and already done that can be so helpful. And this week, and I think you guys were aware when I was doing some of the comm stuff, you know, that hasn't been my domain. And so being able to go and ask advice from others has been so helpful, and it saved me a lot of money. Literally, I was about to be stung for a £3,000 bill, a tech bill, that by going and asking somebody, asking really specific questions to know exactly what I needed, it saved me that money. Well, you know, from that aspect, that will have already paid for the coaching and some of the other help that I've been having. And so I really want to be able to pass some of that on to you. So if you've got any questions about developing your business, how to make it more profitable, what systems to put in place, any of the mind hacks for being able to get out of your own way, all of the other pieces that really is taking this time for reflection and making the most of it, so that you know that you're coming out the stocks, or even now as we're all being able to work so much online, getting everything in place so you're going to be coming out all guns blazing, literally, by the time that lockdown finishes, whenever that may be. And in the interim, that you've also built a business that you really love, that serves you well, serves your family well, and means that some of the freedoms, and I know people may not feel like it's freedoms, but the freedoms to run our own schedule, to be able to reflect and look at how we want life to be, those are amazing freedoms for us to have at the moment. And so let's make the most of it. Love to hear your thoughts. Drop some comments below. And yeah, just a bit of an ad hoc one, because I had not realised just how much time I had been spending on not-for-profit activity, to spend over a third of my year, 3 whole months, verging on 4. That's a lot. And that's been a real wake-up call for me, and I don't want anybody else to have to go through that kind of wake-up call. But this year has been very different. I've really focused in on my business, and I want to be able to help you do that too. So I can help you roll with the punches, I've been there and fallen into a lot of the poo traps, and I don't want you to have to go there too. So give me a shout if I can help. Ciao for now.